You are about to embark on a journey with me. Welcome to Emanations. This is a journey that I've been on for so long, and it's finally time to share it with you. This is something that started off as a question for me, where magic started and what magic was. And this is something that I didn't understand. I had to research, I had to look at the history books, and the history books in magic only went back a few hundred years, didn't go back much further than that. Anything much further than that was just a reference to an old religious practice where they may have thought that people were performing some sort of deceptive maneuver to make that magic ritual happen so that people could see it and they could believe it. This is a series of books called The Golden Bough by James Fraser, and he had a very similar question that I had, which was he wanted to find the beginning of a ritual, and he wanted to see how far back it went and where it actually came from. He started to study the beginnings of religion. What we call mythology today were actually people's religions hundreds of years ago and thousands of years ago. And what he found is that they tied directly with magic. One of the questions that I want to explore is, what is magic, and what is the difference in between the magic that I do, the magic that I perform on stage, the magic that I've learned how to do from books and DVDs with cards and all of that. What is the difference in between that and this type of magic? Where do they combine? Where do they separate? Was there ever a time that they were one thing? Does real magic exist? Or is it all fake? I have so many questions, more questions than I have answers, but what this project is my research into all of this, and we're going right back to the very beginning, to the beginning of magic, to the beginning of the world, to see where these things came from. This is what Emanations is. The definition of Emanations is an abstract but perceptible thing that issues or originates from a source. This is what emanations are, and I want to investigate these things that we can't see, that we don't necessarily have evidence of, but we do have documentation of, and see what those things are, see what the things that go bump in the night are, and how that relates to magic, if that is magic, and if magic is real. I want to go right back to the very beginning, show you how people practiced magic, how it became an art form that we practice today as theatrical magic, and what the difference is. That's what Emanations is. This is a journey unlike any other journey in the world. You won't see anything like this. There's going to be a lot of controversy over some of the things I say. I do know that from here, even though I haven't opened my mouth on the subject yet. But I'm doing this so that the truth can get out to as many people as possible, and you guys can judge for yourself. I'm going to present the evidence to you. I'm going to tell you what I think, and you'll be the judge. You are responsible for making your own judgments as to what is real and what isn't. Consider this to be an introduction to the series that's going to take place all around the world. We're going to be using this book as a reference for leads. We're going to be using many other source materials. Look at magic that has been documented from thousands of years ago, miracles, supernatural events that have happened around the world. We're going to look at all of it and show the link to magic and what magic is really about. We're going to be filming all over the world. We're going to be filming in every single country that I can get to. We're going to be talking to researchers from all over the world. People who have spent their whole life working on studying these things. We're also going to be studying the material that has been published all over the world throughout time, documenting and exploring these topics. That's what Emanation is. This is what I believe a real education on magic is about. So for those of you who are about to go down this rabbit hole with me, we're just going in. We're just literally diving straight in. I want to thank you. I want to thank you. That's what I want to do, because we're going into this together. I'm Mahdi Gilbert, and God bless all of you. I hope to see you. We're going straight into it.